Hey Capricorns, welcome to your stress relief reading where we'll take a peek at what might be bugging you a little bit and what you can do to make it better. So we're going to start by pulling a couple of oracle cards just to see what energy is surrounding this reading for you. And the first card that we have for you is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. And let's grab another and see what other energies are surrounding my Capricorn collective. What's going on with you guys? We have Release and Let Go. Okay, Capricorns, what are you holding on to? It almost feels as though there's a little bit of stagnancy that's happening with you, especially with the Release and Let Go card. There's something that you're holding on to, something that you're hanging on to that is preventing you from living life to its fullest. It's bringing your energy down, and it's creating a situation where you may not be able to enjoy all that life has to offer. These little pieces of excitement, the small things that make you happy. It's almost, when people are in a state of depression, there's not a whole lot that brings them joy. They fight to find happiness in even the small things. Whereas, if their energy or mental health was a little bit better, they would smile at seeing a bunny hopping down the street or a cute baby laughing or whatever the situation is. So there's something happening right now in your energy where it seems a little bit low, and being in that place is keeping you from experiencing the good things. And so there's something I think that has happened to you guys that you haven't processed, you haven't let go of, and it's impacting these other aspects of your life. It's impacting your ability to truly enjoy everything that this world has to offer you. So let's get into a little bit of tarot and see what else is going on. And Capricorn, just as an aside, even though it feels like there's a bit of a heavy energy that's surrounding this reading, what's coming through for me emotionally is excitement. So I don't think that this energy is going to last long for you. It does feel like there's a way out, and it feels like there is something even better on the other side of it. So the root of your current stress. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. This is the burden card. There's something heavy that you've been carrying that you have not, for whatever reason, been able to put down just yet. And look, we have this release and let go. So there's something that you've been shouldering, some weight that's been on your back that you have not been able to put down, or you haven't chosen to put down just yet. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. This is about balance. This is about juggling. So what's happening right now, it feels like you have been trying to figure out how to move through life while carrying this load on your back. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest for my Cappies out there. It doesn't feel like you've been doing a really, really good job of finding that balance. So something has to give. And I think up until this point, what's been given is your joy for life. So what's the best way to deal with this stress? What's the best way to cope with this stress that's happening in your life right now? We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles is typically someone who comes in who, has a small offering, a small gift, something that's a little bit stable for you. And let's see if we can clarify that a little bit. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So as strange as it sounds, Capricorn, it almost feels as though this burden has to some extent sort of kept you grounded, or it's kept you stable in some way, shape, or form. So this could be, something along the lines of you having a job that you absolutely hate, that it is incredibly stressful, that it is, it's soul sucking, but the pay is good or the benefits are good. And you've made that trade in sort of embracing happiness or being excited about it for some level of stability. And what it feels like, and I'm not saying to go out and quit your job or whatever it is, but it almost feels like Spirit is saying that maybe it's time to look at how to balance stability with not hating life or what it is that you do. So are there ways for you to create a different type of stability? Is it possible for you, if this is, say, an employment situation, is it possible for you to maybe find another job that could pay a little bit less, still meets your needs, still takes care of the things that you have to do, and maybe a few of the things that you want to do in exchange for a better peace of mind? So it might be that maybe the job you have right now allows you to, I don't know, fly out to Santorini twice a year. Could you think about taking another job that allows you to maybe go to Santorini once a year and Cancun the other time? Something like that. What could be a good trade-off for a little bit less like financial stability, but a lot more enjoyment in life, if that makes any sense? So it feels like there's some sort of balance that needs to be had, and it's going to require you letting go of something so that your energy has a chance to sort of recover. So an important lesson that you can learn from this situation, we have the Fool. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's about trusting in the universe that it will not let you fall. Even if you take a step that's uncertain, something that is not guaranteed, something that is not necessarily in your definition of stable, the universe is like, it's okay, I got you. I got you. And we have the King of Wands in reverse. So I do think that there is an element of you not necessarily being honest with yourself about how much this situation is impacting you, how it's sort of changed your energy and not for the better, how you've been sort of holding on to something way past the time I think that you realized you should probably let it go. So I think the lessons that are coming through for you are twofold, right? Being honest with yourself about where you are and what it is that you want out of life, and then having the courage to take those steps to move towards it. Now, something you're not seeing clearly in this situation. Ooh, okay. We have the Two of Chalices in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. So this is interesting because Virgo had these same two cards in their first position, so for what was causing stress. And so the thing that you're not seeing clearly is how this situation that you're in is killing your enthusiasm for life. The Two of Cups is really about love. It's about partnership. It's about enjoyment. And the Five of Pentacles is a profound sense of lack. It's not having. It's on the outside looking in. So again, for some of you, and I think this is a very, very few of you, that this is related to a romantic relationship. I don't think that's the case for the majority of you that are looking at this. I think that this has to do with other areas of your life, particularly in the workspace. So I do think that what you're not seeing clearly is how this sort of imbalance, this sense of lack, this not being joyful in what it is that you do, how much of an impact that's having on your existence, how holding on to whatever this is not allowing you to experience the fullness of life. So how can you get out of this? How can you make this better? I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. And what we have for you is the Devil, and we also have the Wheel in reverse. So I almost feel like this is a bit of a cautionary tale for you guys. So the Wheel of Fortune really represents a new cycle, right? It's sort of fate intervening, the Wheel of Fortune coming around. But we also have that next to the Devil. And the Devil is really about bad habits, toxic traits. And so I think for right now, Capricorns, your sort of toxic trait is holding on too long, is staying where you know that you don't belong. Even though you're pulled, I think, in another direction, there is a sense from you that there is something else, that there is something better that serves you more in life that you should explore. But it's almost as if you're blocking yourself because you've gotten so comfortable with this stability that you have, but it's coming with you sacrificing the excitement that you would otherwise be experiencing in life. So I feel like to get out of this, Spirit is asking you to reevaluate what's meaningful to you in life. Is it this money or stability, or is it doing something that you're drawn to, something that you enjoy, something that brings you happiness, something that you're excited about? So getting out of this space is I think, going to require you to be a little bit more honest with yourself about where you are and what it is that you truly want, and having the courage to take that leap of faith to go after it. Releasing what you're holding on to that is no longer serving you. So let's pull another oracle card and see what other message Spirit has for you. Keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground. So I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying that you can have the best of both worlds. This grounding and stability that you're looking for, yes, you don't have to give that up. You don't have to be reckless about your pursuits in life. This is not necessarily about you being straight up hedonistic, where it's like, everything I do is for pleasure. Screw the rest. You don't have to be that dramatic about it. I think that there's a way for you to live your dreams and have your stability at the same time. But it's going to be up to you to explore what that looks like to you and being able to take that step towards it. So, Cappies, that's what I got for you. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.